Welcome to Rapid Foreclosure Data. Do you want to increase your profits? Be the first. Let me ask you a few questions. How fresh is the data you get? Are you the only one that has this information, or does everyone else have it too? In real estate, nothing increases profits more than being the first one. This is especially true in the foreclosure and short sale business. In this business, you want to be the first one, the only one, and you want to be there at the right time. If you are looking for this kind of an edge, you are at the right place. At Rapid Foreclosure Data, we provide you the huge advantage of being the early bird and the only bird. You are the first one to know, and you are several months ahead of the competition. Your marketing costs are lower, and you have minimal competition. With this advantage, you will have a much higher success rate. This is why. With Rapid Foreclosure Data, you get accurate foreclosure information at first indication of default. You are most likely the only one with this information. We only sell each data set once and to only one client. Because of this, your competition is minimal. You have a lot more time to close. Therefore, you will close more transactions. The result? Much higher profits for you. Not all foreclosure data is the same. For example, someone that is at this particular moment current in mortgage payments but about ready to miss payments is in pre-default. Once that person defaults, the banks that finance the property will attempt to collect or have the homeowner reinstate debt payments. At this point, the property owner is in collections, but the default is still not public record yet. All this happens pre-public record. Once the collections and reinstatement efforts are exhausted, the creditor will start foreclosing. It is then that the creditor will record a notice of default, the NOD. With the vast majority of institutional creditors, this process takes at least 120 days. After the NOD recording, the property owner is in what is known as pre-foreclosure or in foreclosure. This means that the creditor is presently taking the legal actions needed to actually foreclose the property. Since this information is recorded in the local county records, it now becomes public records data. The vast majority of foreclosure lists are obtained from public records. The property owner needs to resolve the foreclosure situation. If not, the property will be sold on the day of the established foreclosure sale date. Everybody knows that residential real estate is a highly emotional business. Emotions drive decisions. In an appreciating market, owners of overmortgaged properties in foreclosure want to hold on until the very last moment. Their hope is to either sell at a profit or refinance. To them, there is potential reward for this effort, so they do not want to let go. In an appreciating market, most selling decisions are made at the last moment. In a depreciating and even stable market, owners of overmortgaged properties want to get rid of the property soon. In depreciating markets, owners of overmortgaged properties only see cost and loss. There is no reward for them to hold on to the property. They will soon want to just let the property go. The best moment to connect with them is as soon as they default. Rapid Foreclosure Data lets you be there at the right time. Everyone else's data comes from public records because it is obtained after the recording of the notice of default. This data is sold to everybody. Rapid Foreclosure Data is available at first default indication before anyone else knows about the default. Rapid Foreclosure Data is available at the 30-day late, 60-day late, 90-day late, and 120-day late credit bureau reporting benchmarks. All this information is prior to public records. Public record foreclosure data is available to everybody. That is why there is so much competition. Public record foreclosure lists are cheap, but with so much competition, the response rate of these lists is very low. So in the end, the cost of obtaining a client is high. The means of obtaining opportunity is actually quite expensive. Public record foreclosure lists are a lot less profitable. You get what you pay for. With Rapid Foreclosure Data, most likely for a few months only you know your area defaults. We only sell the data once. You have minimal competition. Although Rapid Foreclosure Data appears to cost more, it has high response. This way, the cost of obtaining a client is low, which means a more inexpensive cost of opportunity. Early starts result in more completed transactions. This translates into better earnings. Rapid foreclosure data is much more profitable. Subscribe to Rapid Foreclosure Data. You will be the first one. You will be the only one. You will be there at the right time, and you will make a lot more profit.